A Watertown housing project is getting $14.5 million from New York State. DePaul Properties and DePaul Community Services is getting that money to develop 70 units of permanent supportive housing in Watertown. It will be available for veterans, people with serious mental illness, and anyone 55 or older who has been homeless. It'll be known as Pine Camp Apartments. The project would put up a 4-story building on Commerce Park Drive, featuring laundry facilities, a community room, and exterior central courtyard. Developers are asking Watertown for a pilot agreement. Construction could begin by spring.